God says, tonight, let your heart rest. I am already working. Stop for a moment. Before you scroll. Before another thought steals your peace. I want you to do one simple thing. Be still. Not because life has suddenly become easy, but because your heart deserves one quiet moment. To remember that you are not facing this night alone. If these words have found you, do not dismiss them as another coincidence. Sometimes, hope arrives when you least expect it. And sometimes, the answer to a weary heart begins with only a few quiet moments of listening. My beloved child, I know you are tired. Not only physically, but deep inside your heart. There are burdens you have carried for so long that they have started to feel normal. You smile. You continue moving forward. You tell people you are fine. Yet when the room becomes quiet, you feel the weight that no one else can see. I know that weight. I know the questions you have been asking in silence. I know the nights when sleep refused to come. I know the mornings when you woke up hoping today would somehow feel different. You have wondered, is anything really changing? Listen carefully. More has been happening than you realize. Not every beautiful work begins where human eyes can see it. Think of the sunrise. Before the first light appears, morning has already begun. The darkness simply has not noticed it yet. Your life is often the same. Long before you recognize hope, hope has already started moving toward you. Long before you notice peace, peace has already begun growing inside your heart. Do not believe the lie that nothing is happening. Just because something is invisible does not mean it is absent. There are seasons when the greatest changes happen quietly. Your character grows quietly. Your courage grows quietly. Your faith grows quietly. Even love learns to become stronger in moments the world calls ordinary. My child, you have spent too much time measuring your future by your present circumstances. But today's struggle does not have permission to decide tomorrow's story. The difficult chapter is not the entire book. Do not close the book before the author has finished writing. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned your dreams. I have not ignored your prayers. Every sincere word, every whispered hope, every silent tear has been precious. Nothing has been wasted. Even your waiting has been shaping something beautiful within you. Perhaps you cannot see it today. Perhaps you cannot explain it. But one day, you will look back and understand why every delay carried hidden purpose. Until then, choose trust. One moment at a time. Do not ask yourself, what if everything falls apart? Instead ask, what beautiful thing could be growing that I simply cannot see yet? That question can change the atmosphere of your entire heart. Fear imagines the worst. Faith quietly waits for the good that is still approaching. Tonight, I invite you not to pretend that life is perfect, not to deny your struggles, but to remember that your struggles are not walking through this night alone. There is strength. Even when you feel weak. There is hope. Even when your emotions cannot feel it. There is peace. Waiting for the moment. You stop trying to carry everything by yourself. So breathe. Slowly. Release. The pressure to understand everything. Release. The need to control every outcome. You were never asked to carry the entire journey. Only to take the next faithful step. And sometimes, that next step is simply choosing hope. One more time. Stay with this message. Because what comes next may encourage your heart in a way you did not expect. The peace you have been searching for. My beloved child, take another slow breath and allow your heart to become still. You have spent so much time trying to predict tomorrow that you have forgotten the gift I have placed in today. The future has often whispered fear, but I have never asked you to live in tomorrow before it arrives. I have given you this moment, this breath, this opportunity to rest in my presence. You have believed that if you worried enough, you could somehow protect yourself from disappointment. But worry has never created peace. It has only stolen the joy that was waiting in front of you. Do not surrender your peace to problems that have not even happened. Instead, trust the one who already stands in your tomorrow. I know every path before you walk it. I know every conversation before it takes place. I know every door before it opens. Nothing surprises me. Nothing catches me unprepared. So why should your heart live as though it has been abandoned? It has not. There were moments when you thought you were walking alone. But every step, I was beside you. When tears filled your eyes, I was there. When disappointment filled your heart, I was there. When no one understood your silent battles, I understood them completely. My child, the world often teaches you to measure success by what people can see. But heaven measures differently. Every act of kindness matters. Every quiet prayer matters. Every moment you choose forgiveness instead of bitterness matters. Every time you decide not to give up, even when life feels heavy, heaven sees it. Do not underestimate the beauty of quiet faithfulness. Not every miracle arrives with thunder. Some miracles arrive as courage where fear once lived. Some arrive as peace in the middle of uncertainty. Some arrive as strength you never knew you possessed. Look carefully at your own journey. Months ago, you were worried about things that no longer control your life. Problems that once seemed impossible have already passed. The same God who carried you through those seasons has not changed. His love has not become weaker. His faithfulness has not disappeared. If he remained with you then, He remains with you now. So tonight, stop measuring my work only by what your eyes can see. Sometimes, the greatest transformation begins deep within the heart, long before the world notices any difference. Allow hope to grow quietly. Allow peace to replace panic. Allow faith to become louder than fear. Because every sunrise begins in darkness, and every beautiful season begins with a single seed hidden beneath the soil. Do not lose heart simply because you cannot yet see the harvest. The story is still unfolding. The page has not ended, and your greatest chapter may still be waiting just beyond the horizon. The strength you never knew you had. My beloved child, there is something I want your heart to remember tonight. You have been asking me for a sign, while I have been quietly building strength within you. Many people pray for a miracle, but few recognize that sometimes the miracle begins by changing the person before changing the situation. You have grown far more than you realize. Think back to the person you were 1 year ago. There were fears you believed you would never overcome. There were disappointments you thought would define your future. Yet here you are, still standing, still believing, still searching for light, even after walking through difficult days. That is not weakness. That is quiet courage. And quiet courage has always been one of the greatest gifts I place inside my children. Do not compare your journey with anyone else's. Some flowers bloom in early spring. Others bloom in late summer. Yet each one opens exactly when it was created to. Your life is not behind schedule. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are growing according to a purpose far greater than you can currently understand. There are lessons that only patience can teach. There is wisdom that only waiting can reveal. And there is peace that only trust can produce. Do not despise the slow seasons. They often prepare you for the greatest blessings. My child, I know you have asked, when will everything finally make sense? The answer may not come today, but one day you will look back and realize that even the moments you wanted to escape were quietly shaping the person you were becoming. Nothing was wasted. Not the tears. Not the delays. Not the unanswered questions. Every chapter has been woven together with purpose. So release the pressure to understand everything now. You were never called to carry complete understanding. You were invited to walk in faithful trust, one step at a time. Tonight, choose gratitude, even for the small things. The breath in your lungs, the strength to begin again, the people who still care for you, the opportunities still waiting ahead. Gratitude does not ignore life's difficulties. It reminds your heart that hope still exists, even in the middle of them. Lift your eyes beyond today's worries. There is more ahead of you than behind you. There is more joy to experience, more kindness to receive, more purpose to discover, and more peace than your heart has allowed itself to imagine. So rest tonight, not because every question has been answered, but because you can trust the one who already knows every answer. Tomorrow will bring new opportunities, new mercies, and new reasons to keep believing. For your story is still unfolding, and the best pages have not yet been written. A new beginning starts with one quiet decision. My beloved child, before this message comes to an end, there is one final truth I want you to carry into the night. Do not allow your past to speak louder than the future I am preparing for you. Yes, you have made mistakes. You have trusted the wrong people. You have questioned yourself. You have carried regrets that no one else could see. But hear me clearly. Your past cannot rewrite the purpose I have placed within your life. What has happened has shaped you. It does not have to define you. Many people remain trapped, not because the door is locked, but because they have forgotten. They are free to walk forward. Do not remain inside yesterday's disappointments. Lift your eyes. There is still beauty ahead. There is still laughter waiting for you. There are still moments that will remind your heart why it never gave up. Every sunrise is an invitation to begin again. Every breath is evidence that hope has not left you. Do not believe that your best days have already passed. The future is not empty. It is filled with opportunities you cannot yet imagine. Walk into tomorrow with a peaceful heart, not because you know exactly how everything will happen, but because you know who walks beside you. Faith is not pretending that difficulties do not exist. Faith is choosing hope, even while the path is still unfolding. My child, be patient with yourself. Growth is rarely loud. The strongest trees do not become tall overnight. The deepest rivers are not formed in a single day. Everything meaningful takes time. So stop criticizing yourself for growing slowly. Celebrate every small step forward. Celebrate every moment you choose kindness instead of bitterness. Celebrate every time you rise again after disappointment. Those quiet victories are changing you more than you realize. Tonight, as you prepare to rest, leave your worries behind. You do not have to carry them into tomorrow. Lay them down. Let peace take their place. And when morning comes, wake up, not expecting a perfect day, but expecting new strength to face whatever comes. Because strength will meet you exactly where you need it. Hope will continue to guide you. And love will never stop reaching for your heart. Before you leave, take one quiet moment. Close your eyes and whisper a simple prayer of gratitude. Not because every answer has arrived, but because you are choosing to trust, even before you see the outcome. Thank you for spending these moments reflecting on hope, peace, and faith. If this message encouraged your heart, share it with someone who may need a reminder that brighter days are still ahead. And wherever life leads you next, never forget this truth. You are deeply loved. You are never alone. And every new sunrise is another reminder that hope always has one more chapter to write. When you cannot see the way forward, my beloved child, there will be moments when the road ahead feels hidden. You will search for clear answers. You will hope for immediate direction. And sometimes, all you will find is silence. Do not fear that silence. Silence does not mean that I have stopped working. The greatest masterpieces are not created in a single moment. They are shaped little by little until the beauty can finally be seen. Your life is no different. I am shaping what you cannot yet understand. Every challenge has been teaching you something that comfort never could. Every delay has been preparing you for a responsibility greater than you imagined. Do not believe that your waiting has been empty. Nothing has been wasted. Even the moments that brought tears to your eyes have been planting seeds of compassion, strength, and wisdom. One day, someone will find hope because of the journey you survived. Someone will discover courage because you chose not to give up. Never underestimate the power of a faithful heart. My child, you often ask, what if I fail? But what if the question has been wrong all along? Instead ask, what if every step is teaching me to become the person I was created to be? Failure does not define you. One difficult season cannot erase a lifetime of purpose. When you stumble, stand again. When you grow weary, rest. But do not surrender. When disappointment speaks, answer it with hope. For hope is stronger than fear will ever become. Tonight, release every burden you have carried for too long. Release the guilt that keeps replaying yesterday. Release the anxiety that keeps imagining tomorrow. Remain here, in this present moment. This is where peace begins. Not because everything around you has changed, but because something within you has chosen to trust again. And that decision, though it may seem small, can transform the direction of your entire life. As this night quietly comes to an end, remember this: you are not walking toward uncertainty. You are walking toward purpose. You are not surrounded by darkness alone. There is light already moving toward you, even now, while you cannot yet see it. So lift your head. Take one more breath. Take one more faithful step. And welcome tomorrow with quiet confidence. For I will be with you in every sunrise, every challenge, every victory, and every new beginning. The story is not ending here. In many ways, it is only beginning. Walk into tomorrow with courage, my beloved child. As this quiet moment draws closer to its end, there is one more truth I want you to carry with you. Do not allow the uncertainty of tomorrow to steal the peace that is available today. So many hearts become exhausted, not because of what has happened, but because of what they fear might happen. Fear has a way of creating storms that never arrive. Do not give your strength to imaginary battles. Instead, give your attention to this moment, to this breath, to this opportunity to trust once again. My child, there is a purpose hidden inside every new sunrise. Every morning is another invitation to begin again. You are not required to have every answer. You are not expected to know every step. You simply need the courage to take the next one. Remember, even the tallest mountains are climbed one step at a time. Even the longest journey begins with a single decision to move forward. Do not underestimate small acts of faith. A kind word can heal a wounded heart. A quiet prayer can change the atmosphere within your soul. One hopeful decision can redirect an entire future. My child, when life becomes noisy, return to stillness. When disappointment grows louder, return to hope. When confusion surrounds you, return to truth. Do not search for peace in places that cannot give it. The world will always offer temporary comfort, but lasting peace begins within. A heart that chooses trust. Tonight, choose forgiveness. Even if no apology comes. Choose gratitude. Even before every prayer is answered. Choose hope. Even when the road ahead cannot yet be seen. Those choices will strengthen your heart more than you realize. Never believe that your life has no purpose. There are people you have not yet encouraged. There are lives you have not yet touched. There are moments waiting for your kindness, your compassion, Your courage. The story being written through your life is larger than you can currently imagine. So walk forward with confidence. Not because everything is certain, but because you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more compassionate with every season. As this message ends, carry these words into your heart. You are loved. You are valuable. You are not forgotten. No difficult season can erase the purpose placed within you. When tomorrow arrives, welcome it with quiet faith. Lift your head, take a deep breath, and remember, every ending creates space for a new beginning. Keep believing. Keep growing. Keep walking. The best chapters are not always the first ones. Sometimes they begin the moment you decide not to give up. And wherever your journey leads, may your heart always find the courage to choose hope. One more time, carry this hope with you. My beloved child, before you leave this moment, allow these final words to settle gently within your heart. Life will continue to bring unexpected moments. Some days will be filled with laughter. Others will test your patience. But through every season, remember this truth: you never walk alone. When the road seems uncertain, do not focus on how far you still have to go. Instead, remember how far you have already come. Think about every challenge you believed would break you. Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still searching for hope. That alone is evidence that strength has been growing within you, even when you could not see it. My child, do not allow comparison to steal your joy. Your journey was never designed to look exactly like anyone else's. Some blessings arrive quickly. Others take time, because they are preparing you. As much as they are preparing the opportunity itself. Trust the process. Trust each season. Trust that every lesson has value. Even if today you cannot fully understand it. As you wake tomorrow, do not begin your day by remembering your worries. Begin it by remembering your hope. Choose kindness before anger. Choose patience before frustration. Choose gratitude before complaint. Those simple choices, repeated day after day, will quietly transform the direction of your life. Never forget that peace is not something you find by accident. It is something you choose again and again. Every moment you decide to let go of bitterness, peace grows. Every moment you choose forgiveness, peace grows. Every moment you refuse to let fear control your thoughts, peace grows. And where peace grows, hope follows. Where hope lives, courage rises. And where courage rises, new possibilities begin. My beloved child, no matter what this week brings, remember these words. You are stronger than yesterday. You are wiser than you realize. You are loved more deeply than you can imagine. Keep moving forward, one faithful step at a time. Do not rush. Do not lose heart. Do not stop believing, simply because the answer has not arrived yet. Many beautiful things take time to unfold, and often the greatest blessings appear when your heart has learned to appreciate them. So tonight, rest peacefully. Release the weight you were never meant to carry alone. Let tomorrow arrive in its own time. When it does, meet it with confidence. Meet it with gratitude. Meet it with hope. Because every sunrise is a quiet reminder that new beginnings are always possible. Thank you for spending these moments reflecting, growing, and choosing hope. If this message brought peace to your heart, share that hope with someone who may need encouragement today. And if you would like to continue receiving messages of faith, hope, and quiet strength, you are always welcome to return again. Until next time, may your heart remain steady. May your mind find peace. May your days be filled with wisdom, compassion, and courage. And may you never forget that even in life's quietest moments, hope is still alive. The journey is still unfolding, and your most meaningful chapters may still be waiting just ahead. Walk forward with faith. Walk forward with peace. Walk forward with confidence. A new day is coming, and with it, a new opportunity to begin again.